I've done it again. Been walking with the camera and talking for the last 10 minutes. And then come across somebody coming the other way. Thought I'd turn the camera off, but I hadn't. I just turned it on, so I hadn't switched it on before. So there's a path directly opposite where we moored up. And I've just asked a couple where it goes to because I don't know. And they said you can walk, it's a fair walk, and it takes you out to the village, so I want to do that. I've got enough time. Well, they'll have to wait for me, won't they? But I was saying that I'm not happy. I'm not sneezy or any of the others either. On my wipes. The plan for today is to go up to Salhouse. So we might pass Frank and Linda on their way back from there because they were there yesterday for his birthday. Yeah, I'm not happy because there's a bit overgrown, she's right. Oh, I'm going to be wet through again. Because those of the opposite sex, should we call them ladies, just for the purpose of the video, they're beating me and Jeff 3-2 at Domino's. We had a great day yesterday in the White Horse. My favourite that so far. Lovely staff, and I don't mean that in a pervy way, although if he was that way inclined, then lovely staff. Some of the girls are alright as well. I am going to get wet through. I just read an article about the dangers of drinking too much. It's frightened me to death. I won't be reading that article again. Yeah. So we had well, I don't know how many pints we had in there. We had maybe 3 or 4. And then came back to the boat, did a bit of fishing. Started off catching little ones. Well, actually, my first cast I caught a decent skimmer. But then after that, it went crap. Because I think I said yesterday that we wanted to get on the end to fish the main river. But it didn't happen, so pins and needles. Oh, way up. I wouldn't have wanted to come this way last night when I went for my walk. It'd be in that little ditch there. Ooh. Blackberries. Yeah. Well, we saw 2 guys in canoes yesterday. Slowly going down the side of the banking, picking blackberries. The girls got some jam. I don't know if I've videoed that. There's a little stall. What's that? Oh, loads of them. Yeah, there's a little store with jam on, but it didn't have a honesty box. Maybe that's been nicked. So Christine whapped it through the letterbox. And I told Alison about that gynaecologist who used to wallpaper his house through the letterbox, but she didn't get it. Anyway. Uh-oh, what's this? Beware, especially if you have... What? What? That's not a very good warning, is it? You can't read it. Especially if you have dogs, as a swan is nesting close to the pathway. Length of the 422. Right, oh, I just pass it on. Right, I think now, I think I know where I am now. Because I think if you carry on straight up that way, that's through the forest where you can walk when you get up to the sailing club and that little chalet. The path comes through the forest here, then you can walk down here. Yes, I know where I am. Yeah, I'll go back this way, but it'll take me a bit longer than going back that way. I could have brought my drone with me, couldn't I? Honest to God. Right, Salhouse today. Won't make dyke hopefully tomorrow. God, Bennett, it's Wednesday tomorrow. And then Thursday. Where are we going Thursday? I think we'll just have a mooch about and find somewhere nice and quiet to do some fishing. We was going to go to Salhouse on Thursday, but it's only half an hour from our mooring. And we've got booked till 12 o'clock. So it's booked in at Bolters at 12 for pump out and fuel. So we don't really want to be only half an hour away. We want to go for a nice cruise. So I don't know, we might, Stokesby might be nice, a nice cruise up the next morning. And Jeff gets his cruises in, which is okay as long as he pays after the fuel. Well, if he don't book his ideas up at that Domino's, I'll make him pay it all. Oh, this is taking me miles away. I'll be getting a phone call in a minute. Where are you? Yeah, I thought it went down that way. It's going round that way, and then round that way. Anyway, got to get my steps in. Bloody hot. It's going to get hotter as the week goes by, and the ones that whoever's coming down from Saturday or Friday or Saturday, there's got to be another one of those heat wave things. 27, 28 degrees. Right, I'm just waffling now. Anyway, like the t-shirt. Linda suggested that I started selling my captain the hats with water level checking on, but you can't really do that on YouTube until you get 1,000 subscribers. And you just want to make a lot of money. I mean, I must admit, I don't know how long I'll be carrying on doing videos. Well, videos, because I've got all the equipment. It's the cost of the music that I put to them. It's not cheap. Anyway, well, I've got at least 2 people that like them, so I might as well carry on doing them for now. Oh, I am going miles away here. Looks like it's all ready to set fire, this bloody thing here. We're gagging for rain down here. We're not getting any today, I don't think. Now then, what are these? So you can just pick your own here if you want. There's a sign saying pick your own and we'll shoot you. Don't know what they are. I'm not very good with plants or people. Right, battery's going to go. I haven't brought me another one. Right, we're almost at the village green. Pluck off. Oh no then. I bet I could get, well, I reckon that'll be the road that takes you past the what's it, the road for the dyke, for the Staithe, but I'm going to walk around this one. 10 past 9, I said we'll leave at 9:30, so I should be back for 20 minutes. So this path here takes you over to Fishley Church, and then you bear left when you get to Fishley Church, and that takes you down into Acle, which if you've seen my video on that walk, you know what I mean. Yeah. So that road there, I think it would have been a shorter cut than this one, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's a lovely place, this. All I need now to retire down here is a lottery win. I'll get myself a billionaire widower. Widower? Yeah. Well, that reminds me. So this bloke in his 50s, not very attractive. No, I'm not talking about me, because I'm not 50, am I? He finds out that his dad's not got very long to live. A matter of weeks, and his dad's a multi-millionaire. So he thinks he don't want to spend the rest of his life. He's never had a woman. Don't want to spend the rest of his life alone. So he goes to a bar, chats this woman up, and says, tells her the story about his dad, and that he's about to inherit millions and millions and millions of pounds, and would she like to come back to his place? So she agrees. 3 days later, she's his stepmom. Here's the pond. Upton on Fishley. Lovely. Goldfish in there. I can see some, but I don't think they're getting fed. So that's the green we've just been on. Then the road is Chapel Road. And then down here is the pub. Sign the back lane and the white horse pointing that way. My usually perfect inbuilt sat-nav system malfunctioned there, and I turned down there. I thought, this does not look familiar. Now, I don't know if I videoed this yesterday, but see these? You've got lavender that smells bloody gorgeous. And then here you've got rosemary that smells even better. Oh. I'd be having rosemary on everything I cooked, I think, if I had that bush. Right, so back at the dyke now, nearly. So how long will it be before you have to change the name to something else? Can't call Penis Shoot Dyke anymore. So dyke. When will the walk brigade get on that one? Anyway. Yeah. We were walking down here yesterday and the tarmac was melting. I'm here. So I'll have a quick scan round the Staithe for you when I get here in a minute. So here's a slipway, and it is free to launch things here, but you can't put your car on it. It does tell you there. In fact, the guy I asked yesterday, and when it says it may be slippery when wet, and it certainly is, because me and Jeff were trying to help two guys push the boat off yesterday because they were stuck on the mud at the bottom. But so, as you can see, there is room for you can get one in front of the Martham's boat there. So you probably get 1, 2, 3, 6 boats at a pinch, depending on the size. But see the quay heading over there where the bollard is? They have all their boats stern on there. So when they've got them stern on there, your turning circle is a little bit restricted. They weren't quite as far out as these bigger ones, but even so it was a little bit tight. So sometimes you might have to just swizz it round on the ropes down here.